Hello and welcome back to the AfterTap channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to properly care for your cast iron pans. So let me start out by saying that these are probably the most temperamental pans to work with, but once you get the hang of it, you will love your cast iron skillet. So first thing you're gonna do is, if there is any crumbs or anything in there, you're gonna take a plastic spatula and you are just going to scrape them to the side. Once you have discarded all the excess food from the skillet pan into the garbage, it's time to bring it over to the sink, but do not touch that dish soap. We'll talk about that later. Grab an old rag you don't care about staining and a coarse salt, like a kosher salt if you will. And we are just going to put the salt into the inside of the pan and add a little bit of water, a lot less than I did here. You want to make a paste almost, kind of like the baking soda vinegar paste we use so often, to just scrub the inside of the skillet. Now you can rinse off the entire pan and then grab a fresh cloth or towel to dry it. Again, use a darker color because you'll notice some residue will still come off onto this cloth, and then bring it over to the stove because it is time to reheat it. We reheat it for a couple reasons, but the first is we really want to make sure all that moisture is off of the skillet so that no rust forms. Now we are going to take a neutral oil, I'm using a canola oil, and a paper towel to lightly season the entire pan. So you want to do the inside and the handle, the outside, everything, just to make everything nice and shiny and keep that layer nice and thick that makes cooking on a skillet so fantastic in the first place. So that is everything. Now that it has been reheated and I've wiped it with oil and then wiped all of the excess oil off, it's just gonna cool before I put it away. But the main takeaway is that cast iron and water do not mix. If you leave it to dry or anything like that, there will be rust. Luckily, it comes off pretty quickly. And it's important to know that this is actually a pretty controversial topic. I know a lot of chefs have different ways of doing it. I do not consider myself a chef, but basically dish soap on your cast iron is kind of a no-no. And some chefs don't wash their cast iron at all because they believe that the more flavor comes out of it. So let me know in the comments below how you treat your cast iron, and I hope that this method works for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!